Imagine a world where artificial intelligence isn't just assisting us, but actually taking full control of creative processes. What if AI could develop an entire video game from concept to completion in just 1 hour? Something that would take human developers months or even years to achieve? Sounds impossible, right? Well, today we're going to put that theory to the test. Welcome to an AI-powered challenge where I attempt to create a fully functional game using nothing but artificial intelligence. Every aspect, game mechanics, story, visuals, sound effects, music, and even the code will be generated by AI. But can AI truly match human creativity, or will it result in an unplayable mess? Stick around, because we're about to find out. Artificial intelligence has rapidly become one of the most powerful tools of the digital age, transforming industries from art to software development. But while AI simplifies our lives, many fear it could replace human jobs. Today, we're going to push AI's limits to see exactly how capable it is. I'll be using different AI tools to generate a game entirely from scratch, giving myself only 1 hour to complete this challenge. The only manual intervention I'm allowing is minor image cropping. Everything else will be handled by AI. But can AI truly develop something engaging, fun, and playable, or will it be a chaotic mess of broken mechanics? That's what we're here to test. So let's set the timer and begin. The AI-powered rules. To make this challenge fair, I've established strict rules. Every aspect of the game, concept, story, assets, coding, sound, and music, must be generated using AI. The only manual action I'm allowed is minor image editing if required. The goal is to create a playable game within 1 hour, no exceptions. I cannot use pre-made assets, manually write code, or tweak gameplay without AI intervention. If AI-generated results are insufficient, I must find alternative AI solutions rather than manually fixing issues. Do you think AI can handle this challenge? Let's find out. Step 1. Generating the game concept. To start, I turned to ChatGPT and asked it to generate a quick and simple game concept that could be built in under an hour. Within seconds, it presented several ideas, and I asked it to randomly select one. The winner? Block Breaker, a modern spin on the classic arcade game where a player controls a paddle to break blocks with a bouncing ball. If you remember playing similar games on old mobile phones, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's simple, but addictively fun. But I didn't want simple. I wanted to push AI's creative abilities. I asked ChatGPT to generate alternative mechanics, unique settings, and power-ups. It suggested a mystical setting where a warrior battles an evil sorcerer who has trapped souls inside bricks. Power-ups included a fireball attack, a multi-ball frenzy, and a shadow orb that could phase through obstacles. Not bad, AI. Not bad at all. To take it a step further, I asked ChatGPT to generate additional game modes, such as an infinite mode where bricks continuously regenerate, and a timed mode where players must break as many blocks as possible within a set limit. This level of creativity helps shape a more engaging and dynamic gameplay experience. Step 2. Setting up the Unity project with the concept locked in, I asked ChatGPT whether the game should be 2D or 3D. Given the time constraint, it recommended 2D, which made perfect sense. I quickly set up a Unity project following AI's guidance on the best physics settings, movement controls, and mechanics for a smooth and enjoyable experience. I then asked AI to guide me step by step in structuring the project folders, organizing scripts, and configuring game objects efficiently. Within minutes, I had a properly structured Unity environment ready for development. To streamline the process further, I had ChatGPT generate a checklist of essential game objects and their relationships. This included creating prefabs for bricks, setting up a UI for scorekeeping, and implementing a game over screen. The AI even suggested optimization techniques to prevent lag during gameplay. Step 3. Crafting the game. A lore now AI really impressed me. I asked ChatGPT to generate a compelling backstory, and it delivered an entire fantasy-inspired lore. The premise? A dark sorcerer named Lord Brimstone has imprisoned innocent souls inside enchanted bricks, absorbing their energy to fuel his dark empire. A lone hero, armed with a magical paddle, must break through the barriers to free them before it's too late. To flesh this out, I asked ChatGPT to generate character names, dialogue, and even a villain monologue. The hero became Axel the Paddle Guardian, and Brimstone's final words upon defeat were, "You think you've won, darkness never fades." It only slumbers. That's some impressive storytelling. To make the world more immersive, I also asked AI to create additional lore about the enchanted bricks, detailing how each one contained different types of souls, leading to different effects when broken, some rewarding, some dangerous. Step 4. Generating game art with Midjourney. Now that we had a solid game concept and lore, it was time for visuals. I turned to Midjourney, an AI-powered art generator, to create pixel art for the hero, villain, and background. Since Midjourney isn't free, I had to be strategic with my prompts, carefully describing each character based on ChatGPT's descriptions. The hero was depicted as a fearless warrior wielding a glowing paddle, dressed in an ancient warrior's attire with magical runes. The villain, Lord Brimstone, was a towering figure cloaked in dark flames. Once the assets were ready, I cleaned them up in Photoshop, removing backgrounds and optimizing them for Unity. I also asked ChatGPT to generate additional sprite variations, such as different expressions for the hero and animation frames for block destruction, to make the game visually richer. I also generated multiple environments, including a castle dungeon and an eerie floating island, each with unique lighting effects to add depth and atmosphere. Step 5. Writing game code with ChatGPT. With visuals in place, it was time to bring the game to life. I asked ChatGPT to generate the necessary siege scripts, including a script to spawn the ball at the start of the game, a script to control the ball's movement and bouncing mechanics, a script to manage the paddle's movement, a script to detect when blocks were hit and remove them, a script to respawn the ball if it fell off screen, a script to add AI-generated power-ups into the gameplay, a script for enemy AI that would occasionally summon unbreakable blocks to challenge the player. To ensure smooth performance, I also had ChatGPT generate a debugging script that could identify potential errors in real time and suggest fixes. Step 6. Generating AI-composed music and sound effects. With the gameplay functional, it was time for audio. I turned to AIVA, an AI music composer, to generate an 8-bit arcade-style soundtrack. The result? A high-energy retro theme that fit the game's fast-paced action perfectly. I also used AI tools to generate sound effects for power-ups, block destruction, and ball bounces, completing the audio experience. ChatGPT even suggested adding an AI-generated voiceover for the villain, making the experience more immersive. So did AI succeed in developing a full game within an hour? Absolutely! Using AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and AIVA, I was able to generate an entire game, concept, visuals, music, and code in record time. But does this mean AI will replace game developers? Not exactly. AI can streamline processes and assist with creative tasks, but human expertise is still necessary to refine, balance, and polish the final product. AI is an incredible tool, but it's not a magic replacement for human creativity. And with that, our AI-generated game challenge comes to an end. If you enjoyed this experiment, be sure to like the video, subscribe for more AI-driven content, and drop a comment below. Would you try making a game with AI? Let me know. See you in the next video.